Okay, guys. So this is my swayable camera. But anyway, right now it's at the letter H. So the pole is centered front hood, and it's 1 degree right. Okay. So if that's 1 degree right, the letter M will be 1 degree left, and the letter P, if it's a line along letter P, will be the center. Okay, but I find it the car drives better or on rail when it's at 1 degree right. Okay, but anyway, when you're testing forks, we have to face it. When you're testing forks on a new update from Comma, your car, or if you've been driving around, sometimes you will feel your car doesn't drive as you would prefer it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's too biased to the left. Maybe the laneless or lane line mode, you know, makes it too biased to the left or too biased to the right. Okay, having a way to change your yaw mechanically, okay, do wonders when testing. First of all, it saves frustration when you're testing, because if it's, you're testing it, let's say you're testing a new fork, and you know what, okay, off the dart, you're in the freeway, you're going to work, and it's like, oh shit, it's too biased to the left, and there's nothing you can do. So basically you be like holding the wheel, and the rest of your drive will be not chill. Okay, so with this, with the on on the fly yaw changer, okay, by swaying the camera, okay, you could manipulate your car placement on the lane. So you know what I'm saying. So this one will center. Let's say this one is this one will be to your right. So when you move it to letter P, it will center your car. It depends on your car. And to the M, it will move further to the left. So basically, you're playing with the yaw. So it fits your preference. Okay, and that's what I do. But as I say, most of the time I ended up with a 1 degree right, because that's how I like it. And the car, as I said, it drives on rail. Okay, so with the ability to change your yaw on the fly, it make it's easier to test stuff. Okay, and it's more chill. Okay, so you don't have to be like, I have to remount my I need to remount my the whole device, because I'm getting this calibration error, blah blah blah. Okay, so with this one, you don't have to, because you can change it on the fly. You know, um, and I've tested this maybe a year now or so, and there is no drastic effects. The only thing I can suggest is, if the one that I suggest to Low, I forgot his name, the one with the portrait mode mount, is just make sure, if somebody has to, okay, let's say somebody wants to make a 3D printed case that has the ability to sway the camera, just make sure it's rigid, you know what I'm saying, it's not loose, and it will stay in place, very stable and permanent. Okay, like this one, like my Lego has the screw and the thing, so it's rigid. Even though I change it, it's rigid, okay, so it's not flapping back and forth, okay. And yeah, I'm telling you guys, it's really really good to have the ability to change the yaw, okay. It's really good, especially like if you're in stop and go traffic and your car's kind of like, oh shit, it's kind of like, I want it center, you want it centered because it's like too close to the left. With this one, you have the ability to center it, okay. You can play with it, and then after the drive, then then you figure out what's making it bias. So at least when testing, you get to drive chill, and also like, okay, maybe you're gonna say, oh, you know what, it's it's like counterproductive with the self-driving. You want it, you want the model, you want the the software centered for you. So if you're doing customized like this, you're kind of like muddying up the data. I can understand that. If you want, leave it permanently. Leave it permanently as if it's permanent, and then you can do the testing. But I assure you, you will encounter. There's a time that you will encounter that your drive will be biased and it doesn't suit your taste. Okay, you will encounter that. It doesn't suit your taste. It's not 100% perfect. Okay, until you tune it perfectly or whatever, you're gonna encounter that. So this is the best way to mitigate that. Okay, this is the best way. And like I say, if anything that's I've been always suggesting for new device, have at least the ability to change the camera position left and right. Just give us that ability to change it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know for a fact Mobile Eye has the ability to change the camera. I don't know if it's left or right or whatever, but you can change it. Because once you mount it with the VHB, that thing is permanent. That thing is permanent, and with the ability to change the camera, makes it easier. You don't have to measure this and that. All you have to do is just when you mount it, is use the UI. It's like what I'm doing right now. Use your UI as a guide, okay, roughly, and then mount it, and then you can tinker with the camera. You can do it left or right, and it works wonders. I'm telling you guys, it really works wonders. It makes my testing very very convenient. So I'm not afraid if I want to upgrade or if I want to test another fork. I'm not like concerned like, oh, should I, should I test it now? I want to make sure that it's drive center, because I don't want to go to work and it's biasing. With this one, I can load anything and not worry about it, because I can change the way the car will be placed on the lane just by changing the yaw. Okay, so that's my take on it. That's why most of my some of my posts ask for a camera sway mechanism to change the yaw. Okay, so that's it for you guys, and yeah, so happy and safe testing.